Hey everybody, Krim here. So I posted a video on how I finally got the bubble elevator working in my iron mine, this iron mine. And I figured I should show you how I made it. So I tore it down, started from the beginning. So we start here. What we need to do is put a fairly big space. I built underground for convenience because I didn't want to build above ground and waste space. So I have to move stuff from the bottom up. This is the most important thing. Without this, we don't move up. It's soul sand, not soul blocks. You get it in the nether. And then a dropper facing towards the soul sand. Put down glass blocks to make an enclosure. You can use any solid block, but I like glass just because I like the look, and we're going to go all the way up. But first, we're going to build what makes this thing automated. And so, a compactor, I can never say it right. And then a repeater. We don't change any of the settings. Some dust to connect them. All connected. And put down a solid block. In particulars, I like the stone. I like the looks. And another redstone on top of that. That does not need to be on. And we're just going to throw something in and see if it spits it out. It does. I sped this up because that was 58 torches. But it works. It spits it out. All right. So next we need to build the tower all the way to the top. Like I said, I use glass. You can use whatever solid stone you want. You just need to contain water. And down we go. And back up. I fell and hurt myself. Hey. All right. To get it on there, you crouch. You put it on. And then we go back up. All right, so we're down here. Iron golems are getting killed. I've cut off the stream so we don't get swamped. So here, everybody tells you, put down some kelp. It'll make the bubbles. And then you can just do a whole tower all the way up. Kelp does not plant in soul stand. It doesn't. I've tried so many times to do it the way that it's been shown in other videos. It doesn't work. So I need to do this one layer at a time. So put down water. It makes it a source block. Glass, water, and repeat all the way up to the top until all the way up. I'm speeding this up because you got the idea. Try not to overflow. It becomes a little bit of a hassle. And you have to figure out where the source block is. And there we go. One more. I had to run and get more water. There we go. Now, up here, we're going to build the catchment area. I'm just checking to make sure. I've fallen down this hole a few times and killed myself. So I need to fill this in somehow. That makes it look semi-nice. Probably with more glass. It's a little bit of a OSHA violation, I think. Oh, there's no safety in Minecraft, especially because I play survival. This is not creative mode. Hence the number of times I've died. So I just like to enclose it. I like symmetry, so it's going to be a glass block. And here, we're going to make the area come out and keep the water contained. Put a chest under here, crouch and put a chest, and it makes it a double chest, which is glorious. Now here, I messed up a bit, but I'm not going to go back and re-record this. I could have just put a hopper connected to the back of the chest there and then broke the blocks on top to make the water flow sideways into the hopper. But no, I decided to do it the hard way. So So yeah, just looking at the angles with the texture pack I use. It's a little hard to see the water, but it's so pretty. I will link the texture packs in the description. I run a server. Currently it's just me and a friend and some other people, hopefully. Here, this is where I should have put the hopper originally before I wasted some glass. And then the water flows over the hopper, and anything that comes up that bubble tower will eventually make its way into the hopper, then into the chest. If you do not have soul stand, you can do this with just regular standing water. The thing is, it will flow very slowly. So this is just the quick way. So I'm gonna pop some chests in there, run up, and see. Yeah, they're not there. Oh, look, they made it. Okay. So this part of the bubble elevator, say that 10 times fast. I dare you. Is finished. So what we need to do is make it go from where the iron golems are leaving their remains in the hoppers. So we put a hopper on the side here. It took me forever to learn that if you just point at the side that you want it connected to, that's the way the spout will go. I did a lot of trial and error, and I'm going to share things with you. I may not do it the most economical way or the quickest way, but I do it my way. And another hopper feeding into the chest, and then all of a sudden we have everything just pouring in and going up, and I'm stuck down here, so a ladder. So I need to enclose this. The problem is, if you put blocks in the wrong spots, you will cut off the redstone signal. And I'm about to do that right there. So you cannot have a block right there. It'll stop. It's redstone, I guess it kind of acts like electricity. And I'm not going to bother going down there and picking it up. I will just lose a cobblestone and a ladder. So pick this up. We want to enclose it a little bit because if we don't enclose it totally, the iron golems could potentially spawn outside of where they're supposed to. And look, in the time it took me to build this, that's how much iron was produced and poppies. I'm going to make some sort of rail system here that will automatically load from that chest and onto my mine track. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, I will be putting up more. This is Krim. Stay curious, stay bold, and if all else fails, just blame me. See you next time.